Earn with your brain, not just your hands. Most people are taught to work harder, but not to think better. They use their time, their energy, and their body to earn, but never develop the skill of using their brain to multiply what they make. That's why so many people stay stuck. They rely only on their hands, doing the same tasks day after day, never realizing their mind could earn more than their effort ever could. It's not about working less, it's about working smarter. When you start using your brain to solve, plan, and create, you begin to build income that doesn't depend on constant physical effort. Your hands will get tired, your energy will slow down, but your brain can keep learning, growing, and creating value for years. People who use their brain to earn understand something important. Money comes from value. If you increase the value you bring, your income eventually follows. Thinking is a skill. Learning is a strategy. Solving problems is a mindset. Most people avoid thinking because it's uncomfortable. But the longer you avoid learning how to think, the longer you'll stay stuck doing work that drains you. Start with small improvements. Learn one new thing that increases your value each week. The brain is your strongest tool. It can create systems, it can find shortcuts, it can make decisions that save you years. But most people never train it. They feed it noise, distractions, entertainment. They never stop and say, what do I need to learn to earn better? That's the question that changes your income. It's not about degrees or titles. It's about real-world skills. Can you solve problems others can't? Can you explain ideas clearly? Can you find ways to improve results? The more you think this way, the more you separate yourself from those who only rely on effort. Using your brain to earn isn't just about business, it's about choices. Can you budget better? Can you build habits that protect your time? Can you spot opportunities others miss? That's intelligence in action. Your brain becomes sharper when you use it regularly. Reading, writing, asking questions, these habits build mental strength. Most people avoid them because there's no quick reward. But the long-term return is freedom. Freedom from repeating the same job for decades. Freedom from being underpaid. That's the mindset that unlocks new levels of success. If your hands stop working, what do you have left? That's a hard question, but it's an important one. If all your income depends on your physical energy, you're always one accident, one illness, or one crisis away from losing everything. But if you train your mind, if you build mental skills, you're never empty. You can write, you can teach, you can solve, you can create. That's power, that's leverage. It starts with seeing your brain as a tool, not just a memory box. It's a machine, and like any machine, it needs sharpening through learning and use. Nobody can take knowledge from you. Tools can break, jobs can end. But what you've learned stays with you, and what you know determines what you can earn. Start learning things that increase your value, not random facts. Learn skills that people pay for. Communication, leadership, decision-making, strategy. Learn how money works. Learn how people think. Learn how to manage your emotions. These are mental tools that make you powerful in any environment. And you don't need anyone's permission to learn them. You just need time, focus, and the belief that your brain is worth investing in. Too many people say they don't have time to learn, but they find time to scroll, complain, and waste hours. That's not a time problem. That's a priority problem. If you treated learning like a job, your income would shift. If you gave your brain the same effort you give your tasks, you'd see new results. Smart people don't always start smart. They start curious. They read, they ask, they test ideas, and slowly they build thinking patterns that lead to better results. You're not born with that. You train it. One book, one course, one honest thought at a time. Hands get you paid once, brains get you paid repeatedly. When you create something from your mind, a system, a product, an idea, it can work even when you rest. That's the difference between active effort and smart design. People who use their brain well don't just work for money. They build things that earn while they sleep. But it starts with mindset. You have to believe that your thoughts matter. You have to believe that your ideas are worth building. You have to respect thinking as a form of work, because the most valuable things in life come from the mind. The world changes fast. If you're only using your hands, you'll fall behind. Jobs change, tools change, but people who know how to think, adapt, and solve will always have opportunities. Train your brain like it's your career. Turn off the noise. Pick up a book. Join a class. Have deep conversations. Take notes. Reflect on your habits. Think through your choices. That's real growth. And that growth turns into income. Not just today, but for the rest of your life. Because when you learn how to think clearly, you can learn how to earn steadily. That's how lasting success is built. You've got a choice. Keep doing work that only uses your body, or start building a life that rewards your mind. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to become someone else. You just have to decide that learning and thinking are non-negotiable. From this day forward, make your brain your main asset. Feed it, train it, push it, and use it to create something valuable. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. The more you earn with your brain, the more control you gain over your future. And that's a decision worth making today.